Okay, hello. Here's a little mentee message for the day that I've been thinking about. So, I get my little morning dreads in the morning. If you don't already know that, I do. Followed by, I guess, a divine message. So I'll feel the dread, and then I feel like a spirit intuitive message, like a little gem that comes from the dread if I sit with it. So it's kind of like a little reward for my dread workout. It's kind of like a workout because I end up stronger and more wise in a way if I don't just buy into the dread and if I sit still and listen to the message. So today's message from my dread wave was, Shelley, you're building your inner trust muscle. So every time you experience the dread and don't get lost in the dread as a feeling, you then instead sit with it, trust that you do have this, that God has you, and that there's something on the other side of this feeling. If you can just sit with it, and this could even be boredom or anything else, but sit with it, pause, relax, and hang on, and you will get the intuitive message from it. And a lot of times it's just a signal to yourself that you don't have to be scared. So that's my message for the day. And every time I feel the dread, it's like a little test, if you will, and then I sit and listen, and I get rewarded with the intuitive wisdom. My inner trust gets stronger. My relationship with God source gets stronger and more solid. Where I'm starting to wake up when the dread feeling happens, it's a really quick shift because I've taken all this and I know now, I believe, instead of believing when I get the sucker punch, oh, my life's horrible, this is horrible, the end. It's like, no, it feels horrible. Sit with it and know that you can pop out another side of this where that isn't the end game. So it was really working with that belief system, even though I didn't believe it at first at all, because the dread feels so real and you feel like, I can't breathe, and it sucks you in. And then I think, oh, I have an anxiety disorder for the rest of my life. And then you keep worrying about the anxiety disorder. And then that makes it worse. And then you identify, oh, I'm a big fat anxiety disorder. It's like, no, how do I overcome this? And I feel like it's diminishing and I will be eradicating it. Because now in this power that I know I have, I believe now in my heart, I actually get it. I believe I am bigger than that dread wave. Now, before I didn't believe that, but I understand that now, that it truly is a little orange pylon or a little orange orange cone that I just have to go and it helps my precision driving. So that's another visual that I got, that it was like, Shelley, it's not this insurmountable I should delete this, but I'm not. Insurmountable boulder. It's not. It feels like it at first, but God's like, hang with me on this, feel it, pop out the other side. Really, you've got the power with me and you're the driver, and it's just a little orange cone that I get to wheel around and get better at my precision driving. So that's kind of what's happening. My inner trust is being built where now it's just a little orange pine cone. I'm almost like, ooh, how much better of a driver am I going to be now? Ooh, give me another one. I'm not kind of saying that quite yet with the dread. I would love it if it wasn't there. However, that's just an example of what I've been doing in my own soul journey to believe more the truth of things. That we all are more powerful than the feeling of fear that lies within us in whatever scope it comes out. So think it's an orange pylon. And if you can't think that it's a little orange pylon yet, I'll go a little bit further here. Because there were times where I'm like, I know I'm supposed to feel like it's no big deal and I'm supposed to know my power, but I don't. And I'm getting locked into the fear and I can't get it unlocked. I'm scared. And I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm still believing and getting swept away by the fear. That's where I stop and go, guides, God, help me. That's where you ask for help. And they can't help you unless you ask. It has to be free will. And I didn't get this either, but now I got it, where I know now where, I do feel like it is insurmountable. And I say, God, help me. Help me believe the truth. And then it pops. Okay, I hope that helps. People just walked in, so my mind's gone now, but okay. Have a good day.